Hello, lights, camera, action. Welcome to our show. Welcome, the smartest audience in the world. We appreciate each and every one of you. You make the world go round. You are the people that create things. You are the developers of the world. Thank you for coming. Look at that. I knocked the desk and the computer comes on. What more could you ask for? Anyway, welcome to our program. Iran threatens to destroy New York City as weather goes bonkers. Now, what you're looking at the bonkers weather is what's going to start happening to our financial system at the end of April as Trump, or whatever his double is, loses control. This is brought to you by Cordyceps mushrooms. They've changed the actual bottle for Cordyceps mushrooms, but it's the same good ingredients. I was looking at it this morning. Boy, nothing like a workout before doing a video. Whew. Anyway, Cordyceps mushrooms contains two kinds of cordyceps mushrooms. The 1992 Chinese Olympic team used this and kicked butt in 1992 in the Olympics. It gives you energy. It's partly the resveratrol and it's partly the cordyceps mushrooms. Available at Get the Tea. I have it. I use it. And the resveratrol in it has been shown to reverse the aging in mice. So, hey, with all the other products we're using, why not add resveratrol? Anyway, demand destruction. As the man-made disasters clobber America, and remember, censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. Censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. So when we went from 200,000 hits, we were going up and up and up and up, and then suddenly down to 5,000 hits. That's censorship. That's the oxygen of tyranny. The FBI was sent in to control and censor everybody. Gateway Pundit won a big case in the Supreme Court which ended the censorship. Are we uncensored? No. Why? Because every time we try to save Air Force One and Air Force Two crew lives, you know, the people who fly the president and the vice president around, every time we save JD's life and President Trump's life, more censorship comes into play. Why? Because the FBI, the censors, must want him dead. So as more man-made disasters ravage America, we change our demand. Destroy what we used to do. Demand destruction. We used to take a lot of vacations in America. We used to travel to Edmonds and stay in a resort. We used to travel around the world. Not anymore. Ever since I went to Russia, the amount of Americans traveling has plummeted. It's called demand. So we are demand destroying our vacations. Demand destruction. We are destroying our trips. We are destroying our going out to lunch. We're looking for cheaper places to go out to lunch. Wearing a suit and tie is no longer something we do anymore. It's because demand destruction. We feel worse about ourselves. Our dollar goes less and less. This has all been created since the 70s, since we took ourselves off the gold standard. This has all been designed to destroy America by the elites. Who are the elites? The Council of 45, who meet under the Bohemian Grove in Czechoslovakia, who worship Lucifer. And I just found out Tennessee Ernie Ford is part of the Bohemian Grove. So all those gospel songs he wrote, he sung, worthless. You listen to them and say, oh, they sound so good. Yeah, Satan wrote them, and Tennessee Ernie Ford, a member of the Bohemian Grove, sang them. Satan couldn't care less about those songs. The only thing he's scared of is harp music. So all of our pleasures are going away, and we're looking to the government more and more as our God. So we have a cell phone and a TV that is our God, and as we turn to those gods, poop's hitting the fan. Ever since I was a kid, we've had a disaster. From Cuba to Vietnam to 9/11, orchestrated by you-know-who, to the first Gulf War, to the second Gulf War, with bunkers filled with nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons as our soldiers came back. And from the first Gulf War, over 200,000 are dead within 2 years. Not in the media. Censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. Zig Heil. When I first said Zig Heil and I started on TV and said Zig Heil, my wife wanted to hide. And Glenn Beck, who used to sit in that same chair I was sitting in, put himself in a Nazi uniform on the first book the CIA wrote for him. You think he wrote the books? Are you kidding? Anyway, they've got him running around chasing his tail. He's a great slave of Lucifer's, Glenn Beck. Oh, he gets anything he wants, but he's a great slave of Lucifer. So, why have we had so many disasters? Hurricane Katrina, why? You know, where people are trying to leave the city on the overpass and get shot by military snipers. What's going on? And it never ends. Floods, droughts, the use of HARP to fire down to create El Nino and La Nina, ninjas, whatever they do, they boil the ocean. And as the High Area Aurora Resolution Program from Alaska hits that upper atmosphere, it destroys the ozone, and after they turn it off, the ozone fills in, and the ozone gets weaker and weaker and weaker. So you have hotter summers and colder winters. Thank you very much. Boy, I'll tell you what, we have weird weather around the world. In Missouri, a couple of days ago it was 90 degrees. Now it's going to be 60 degrees. St. George, 99 degrees a week ago. This is mid-March, 99 degrees. It's the 26th of March today. 99 degrees already. Unbelievable. In Hawaii, enormous amounts of flooding. They're worried about a dam outside of Honolulu that would wipe out Waiʻu. There's a city just kind of north into the west of Honolulu that has a earthen-built dam that they haven't fixed. They haven't put in steel rods. They haven't put in cement rods. They've just let it sit and get muddier and muddier and muddier as the acid rain turns the dirt into mush. Acid rain from the cars. We're not going to have water-powered cars. We're going to build mini nuclear reactors all over the country to destroy the world with radiation, just like Lucifer said. Irradiate the globe, kill the population, bring in the sixth root race. Although Lucifer lies about the sixth root race. They simply want to kill off humanity. This is their goal. This is the goal of the United States government. Don't put in more dams. Don't put in... We have 90,000 dams in America. If we put in power units in 1/10 of those, we could power the country without gas, coal, or nuclear. But we're not gonna. We're not gonna put in power generating units. Just north of here, Lake Tapps, no power generating unit there. Why? Because they don't want to power the United States with free energy. They want to bring in nuclear energy, coal, and oil to kill the earth, to destroy and kill you as they spray us. Hegseth is spraying us. So he's bombing Iran, bombing Sudan, bombing Somalia, so that Qatar and Kuwait and Iraq and Saudi Arabia and Iran can be bombed. So with bombing one country, he's actually bombing 7, and Turkey, bombing 7 countries. And he's helping provide weapons to Myanmar, which is Burma, as Russia and China hold the main city and American weapons hold the outskirts, although we're not doing real good in that war. In the meantime, we've bombed Venezuela, and now we're getting ready to bomb Cuba. Bomb, 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 bomb. We're going to bomb. So as these man-made, we have flooding in Hawaii, China, the north and the south coast is being totally flooded. The whole coast of China. It's not in any news media. Seattle, there were massive floods last week. Vancouver, Canada, the whole west coast hasn't had any snow. We had a little bit of snow. If you go to Libby, Montana, there was a dusting of snow about 2 weeks ago. No snow all winter. They want to dry everything out and burn it. Burn, 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 burn. Kill, 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 kill. That's the order of the CIA. So, look at what they're doing to companies. They own BlackRock. They buy up a company like Merrill. Merrill sells to another company, Merrill Shoes, and that other company is bought by BlackRock, and they shut down the Merrill production facility in Vietnam, and now they're producing crap in America. That's the CIA. Destroy America. The cocaine import agency. Their goal is the destruction of America. Libby, Montana, no snow all year. And the earthquakes and the volcanoes are increasing. Nebraska has a 350,000 acre fire as of last week. They're calling in fire engines from all over. Granted, it's a grass fire, but still, it's a fire. Barns are burning down. Houses are burning down. So, They're just destroying America. Why? So they can kill enough Americans so they can then take control. It's better to control a burned out nation than to be an elected leader in a free nation. Censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. The more we're censored, the greater the tyranny. Who are the three organizations creating tyranny? The FBI, number one, they're little marionette puppets for the CIA. So the CIA works behind the scenes, and the FBI they're the ones that give the drug money. They're the ones that give the money and the drugs and the guns to the drug dealers. There's been no arrests in Medicare fraud. 2 or 3 black people got arrested. Low-hanging fruit. Just to try to make America racist. It's the Minnesota governor, the California governor, the Oregon governor, and the Washington governor that are orchestrating this theft. And I'll tell you, oh my God, media is up in arms because they're showing voter fraud, they're showing welfare fraud, and Trump sits there like this. Bomb, 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 Iran, bomb Sudan, bomb Somalia, bomb, 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 as the country is falling apart at his feet. Massive election fraud in Los Angeles, no arrests, as our president and vice president say, bomb, 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 bomb. We make 41 bombs a day. We got to drop them somewhere, right? 15,000 bombs a year. Got to drop them somewhere. So anyway, they're going to have another oil crisis. America is oil self-sufficient, so why do gas prices go from $3.99 to $5.99? Why? Because the oil companies want to restrict everything. Why are they cutting off ammonium nitrate supply so we can't fertilize our crops? To decrease the food production in America. Why is the president not doing anything? As Arthur Daniel Midlands keeps wheat prices at $5 a bushel, the same price it was in 1970, 56 years ago. Why doesn't the president put his foot down? Because he's too busy saying bomb, 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 Iran, bomb, 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 Sudan, bomb, bomb, Somalia, bomb, 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 this ISIS, bomb, bomb, bomb. They'll come up with a new name other than ISIS. ISIS, Shmisis, Yemen, Oman, they just bomb. They're too busy bombing, creating more crisis, allowing everything to fall apart in America as he sits back and says bomb, 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 bomb. Unbelievable evil coming out of the White House. Remember, censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. So as we try to save Trump's life, for whatever reason God wants, I don't know why, for whatever reason God dictates to save Trump's life, he allows us to be suppressed because he's a frickin' idiot. Anyways, you're going to see tyranny increase. You're going to see potential food shortages. If nothing else, they're going to start whacking the price up on everything so you can't afford to go out. You can't afford to go on vacation. And they're going to destroy the flying experience by treating every American like a felony, putting their hand up your butt because they're a bunch of perverts. And you're going to say, oh, I guess this is okay. You're doing it to everybody else. I won't fly because of the perverts in TSA. Let them all get fired. Let the airports take care of their own security like they did before the government took over. Since when did the government control security at airports? Sieg Heil. Since 9/11, that's when. Since they created a crisis and then created a solution. They create a crisis, they create a solution. They're nothing but a bunch of perverts in TSA. Why would they want to x-ray you when they know x-rays cause cancer? Because they're a bunch of perverted, twisted, weird freaks. So hang on, America, because it's not going to get better. Trump didn't do anything in his first term. He couldn't uncensor us. He's not going to uncensor us now, even though we're saving his life. He's not going to uncensor us, even though we're saving the life of the crews of Air Force One and Air Force True. He's not going to uncensor us for us saving JD's life. He's not going to allow me to retire from the military. He wants to keep me held down because we're saving his life. and I stick out like a sore thumb. So what can I say? Censorship is the oxygen of tyranny. You might as well just start zig-heiling right now. You know, zig-heil, all hail the master. Only it's not Trump. He's just a figurehead. The 6'3", the 5'10", the 5'9", the 5'8", the 5'7" Trump, the white-haired, the yellow-haired. Who knows? Maybe he's going to come out as a black-haired Trump for all we know. After all, Biden came out with a mask like this and he was a black man underneath. So there's probably at least 5 Trumps. So whoever controls the little Trump down here, whoever controls him, is controlling this country. And the Trump doubles are too scared or afraid to say who's really controlling America. Welcome to America, land of tyranny. Anyway, it's not going to get better. They're going to censor more and more and more. Why? Because they can. No other reason other than the fact that they can censor. God bless. Thank you very much. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you bright and early. Not tomorrow, but on Monday. We're going to 4 days a week because the bullets that they gave me, all this censorship has finally got to me, and I'm going down to 4 days a week. And if Trump dies in the meantime, good riddance to a bad rubbish. I can't believe God had me support him. He turned into a real rat thing, didn't he? Bomb, 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 Trump. To create an oil crisis. Now, Saudi Arabia has already diverted the oil, so they're selling 5 million barrels a day through a pipeline. They should have diverted it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Surprise is they already did. The press didn't cover it. There are oil pipelines where they don't need to use the Gulf of Hormuz, but they're filling the ships up there to create a crisis. So they have a man-made crisis. They could pump the oil up to Turkey and sell it out of Turkey. But they're not, are they? They're selling it out of the Gulf of Hormuz to create a disaster so they can control you, limit food production, limit the amount you can travel, raise the price of gasoline, screw the American public. America must be destroyed first, according to the Jesuits and the Lucifer Trust. America must be destroyed first. What?
You're pounding. What's wrong?
No, Jane, I'm doing a video.
Oh.
She is screaming at me because I'm getting upset because it's personal. They want another oil crisis. They want to destroy. God bless. Thank you very much. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.